well, quite a sharp, bold move coming through. Yes, there was an expectation that rates were going to be raised, but 400 basis points higher. What was your reading of the outcome?
Thank you very much for having me. Basically, what has happened is in response to the inflation rate, which was posted at 28.3%. So, in line with the CBR objective to curb credit in terms of the monetary policy objective to in the same direction, central bank felt it urgent to raise the CBR rate.
Of course, with inflation sitting at 28.3%, we can see why that urgency is there. What are you making of the aggression that's come through, though? We're sitting with rates now at 20% from 16%. Too aggressive, or could the central bank afford to be more aggressive moving forward?
It's basically in line with the inflation forecast, because they are, instead of being very aggressive, they are saying, okay, in the next couple of months, probably inflation should be in the downward trend because of some anticipated production of food supplies.
Of course.
And also, if the exchange rate depreciation also reverses direction.
Let's take a look at that exchange rate depreciation, because you mentioned there, one of the mandates is to combat inflation. On the other hand, it's also an attempt to curb the slump that we've seen in the shilling. What effect has, a rising of rates had so far? And do you see this doing the trick this time round?
Sorry, I didn't get you clearly there.
Just in terms of the impact you see this move having on curbing the shilling, how are you rating that?
In terms of curbing the shilling, obviously we anticipate offshore participation in the securities auction, given the high interest rate environment in Uganda. But we've not seen that happen. The unique market dynamics in Europe and elsewhere.
Yeah.
But in the coming months, we see a coffee season kicking in. So some inflows will be coming through, and some of the diaspora nationals working in the diaspora possibly could send money back home.
Not only those two facets to consider, Lucas, but also we've got Uganda sitting on the cusp of an oil boom following finds by UK's Tullow Oil and its partners in the area. So what's the growth scenario that we're looking at in your books?
The growth scenario, incidentally, we can't put any figures to that because of some delay in the work around that area. But obviously we should see a sharp reversal at some time in terms of appreciation of the shilling, and